The M1 Abrams, a name that resonates with power, precision, and history, has been a significant part of military operations since its debut in 1980. Designed for the modern battlefield, this heavily armored, high-performance tank continues to shape the way military conflicts are fought today. Despite being over 40 years old, the M1 Abrams remains one of the most capable tanks in existence, evolving through continual upgrades, ensuring it stays ahead of its adversaries. A tank built for speed and strength. The M1 Abrams is a unique combination of high speed and formidable armor, powered by a turbine engine that provides it with exceptional agility and efficiency. The turbine engine, typically associated with jet aircraft, was chosen for the M1 because of its ability to deliver a high power-to-weight ratio, weighing just 1.1 tons and generating a massive 1,500 brake horsepower. It is much lighter than the diesel engines of its contemporaries, such as the Challenger 2. The result, the M1 can carry an enormous amount of armor without sacrificing its speed or acceleration. The M1's turbine engine sets it apart from the rest of the battlefield, giving it an incredible advantage when it comes to mobility. It accelerates from 0 to 32 kilometers per hour in just 7 seconds, with a top speed of 72 kilometers per hour. This incredible performance is achieved while carrying armor that is far thicker and more advanced than anything its predecessors could handle. It's an engineering feat that allows the M1 to not only survive but thrive under the most demanding conditions. The M1's unique approach. When you think of tanks, you don't typically associate fuel with armor, but in the case of the M1 Abrams, its diesel fuel serves a dual purpose. Not only does it power the turbine engine, but it also provides a protective barrier against certain types of attacks. Diesel fuel is less flammable than other fuels, and its density allows it to absorb energy from explosions, particularly from shaped charges. In the event of an explosion, the fuel can absorb the energy from the blast, mitigating damage and adding a layer of protection to the tank. Beyond this, the turbine engine can run on a wide variety of fuels, including marine diesel, gasoline, and even kerosene. This flexibility makes the M1 a logistics dream in a war zone, particularly in joint operations with NATO allies who may have varying fuel supplies. Furthermore, this multi-fuel capability ensures the M1 can perform reliably in extreme temperatures, from the freezing cold of winter to the sweltering heat of summer. The heart of the M1 Abrams. The turbine engine in the M1 Abrams isn't just a high-powered machine. It's designed for efficiency and durability in harsh conditions. Air enters the engine and passes through 2 stages of compressors. The first compresses the air, which then travels to the second stage for further compression before entering the combustion chamber. The result is an efficient combustion process that powers the tank while reducing its heat signature, a critical factor in avoiding detection by heat-seeking missiles. One of the unique features of the M1's turbine engine is the recuperator, a device that acts as a heat exchanger. The recuperator reduces the heat signature of the exhaust by recycling heat from the engine's exhaust gases and using it to preheat incoming air. This not only lowers the tank's visibility on thermal imaging systems, but also improves the engine's fuel efficiency. However, while the turbine engine provides immense benefits, it's not without its drawbacks. The M1 uses twice as much fuel per kilometer as other tanks with diesel engines, making it a thirsty vehicle. But the US military has deemed the added fuel consumption worth the trade-off for the immense advantages the turbine engine provides. These include more speed, greater maneuverability, and the ability to carry much more armor. Survivability through armor technology. The M1 Abrams armor is key to its battlefield dominance, with constant evolution over the years. Early models featured 𝐃𝐨𝐵 composite ceramic armor, combining hard ceramic materials like silicon carbide with a metal backing. The ceramic layer resists penetration, while the metal backing absorbs the impact energy, spreading it over a wider area. To counter long-rod kinetic energy projectiles, the M1's armor fractures these projectiles, reducing their destructive power. Additionally, the tank uses a spall liner to prevent fragments from harming the crew, upgraded from lead to denser depleted uranium. For extra protection, reactive armor tiles can be added, effectively neutralizing shaped charges. Advanced weaponry and ammunition. The M1 Abrams' main weapon is its 120mm smoothbore cannon, which has been a cornerstone of its combat capability since the 1990s. Earlier versions of the tank, such as the M1, were equipped with a 105mm cannon, but as technology advanced, the need for more powerful armament became apparent. The 120mm cannon, manufactured under license from Germany's Rheinmetall, is capable of firing a variety of ammunition types, including the M829 depleted uranium round, a uninhabited kinetic energy projectile designed to penetrate the thickest of armors. In addition to the M829, the M1 also uses the M830A1 high-explosive anti-tank round. Despite its name, the high-explosive anti-tank round doesn't rely on heat for its effect, but instead uses kinetic energy and a shaped charge to penetrate armor. The combination of these two rounds ensures that the M1 is prepared for nearly any adversary it may face on the battlefield. The M1's gun system is paired with a sophisticated fire control system, which uses a combination of day and night thermal vision sights, along with a laser rangefinder. This ensures that the M1's crew can engage targets accurately, even in low visibility conditions. Crew and operations, human element in the M1's success. While the M1 Abrams is an engineering masterpiece, its effectiveness on the battlefield is ultimately determined by the crew operating it. Unlike many modern tanks, the M1 does not rely on an autoloader to handle ammunition. Instead, it has a dedicated loader who is responsible for loading rounds into the cannon. This decision was made with reliability in mind, as autoloaders can introduce complexity and mechanical issues, whereas a trained crew member can take over in emergencies and maintain the vehicle. The loader sits to the left of the main gun with easy access to the ammunition stored behind them. The gunner, seated to their right, uses advanced targeting systems to engage enemies with pinpoint accuracy. The tank commander, located behind the gunner, coordinates operations and directs the crew, ensuring that the M1 is always in the right place at the right time. One of the unique features of the M1's design is its armored ammunition access door. This door protects the crew in the event of an ammunition detonation, a real danger in the event of a successful enemy strike. The door is designed to withstand the blast from an explosion, and in combination with the blowout panels on top of the tank, directs the heat and pressure upwards and away from the crew. Modernization and future of the M1 Abrams. While the M1 Abrams was first introduced over 40 years ago, it remains one of the most formidable tanks in the world. Its design has undergone several updates, with the most current variant, the M1A2 SEPv4, incorporating cutting-edge technology such as the 𝐾ROZE-2 remote control system and enhanced sensors for both the crew and battlefield awareness. The M1 has proven its worth time and again in conflicts around the world, from the deserts of Saudi Arabia during Operation Desert Storm to the current conflict in Ukraine, where the US plans to send a battalion of 31 M1 Abrams tanks to assist in combating Russian tanks. Despite its age, the M1 Abrams continues to be a vital asset on the modern battlefield. As military technology evolves, the future of the M1 Abrams remains uncertain, but it is clear that the tank will continue to play a significant role for years to come. Whether in the form of a new variant or a completely new platform, the M1 Abrams has earned its place in the history books as one of the most influential tanks of the 21st century. If you enjoyed learning about the M1 Abrams and its incredible engineering, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on more fascinating tech deep dives. Drop a comment with your thoughts or questions. We love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned for more.